Welcome to Sal's Classic Bodybuilding Archives. In today's episode, we're going back to February 1965 Muscle Builder magazine. Bulk Building Tips for Solid Muscles by Dave Draper. Enjoy. Bulking up can produce very damaging results unless done carefully and scientifically. What should be kept vividly in mind is that though your intention and goal is to gain weight, you don't want to gain fatty tissue. You don't want to gain weight just for the sake of gaining weight. Great attention must be paid to where the added pounds develop. Common sense tells us, of course, that added inches must be kept off the waist and buttocks. And, unfortunately, these are usually the first body parts to take on added weight, unless great care is taken during the process of bulking up. Every bodybuilder, new or old, has gone or will go through the bulking up phase. There is nothing less attractive than a layer of baby fat covering a physique, and nothing more difficult to cope with. Only time and extremely strict training and dieting can overcome this dreaded condition. Naturally, during the process of bulking up, you're going to gain weight generally all over. This includes the waist as well as the chest and so forth. Just be certain that the body's size increases in satisfactory proportion and that the weight gained is solid and firm. Accomplishing this does not depend so much on training, but more on diet. Your diet, the foods you eat, is as equally important as your training and determines what kind of weight you'll gain and how fast you'll gain. Following a good diet is very simple. Pack in the proteins, vitamins, minerals, and enzymes, and avoid too many starches and too many carbohydrates. In other words, eat plenty of meats and fish, eggs and milk products. But avoid bread, starchy cereals, most cooked vegetables, and sweets. For your calories and enzymes, eat loads of fresh fruits and vegetables, and juices. And 2, don't eat 3 large meals which must be forced through stuffing yourself. Greater benefit will be derived from 4 or 6 smaller meals at closer intervals. This prevents the stomach from becoming stretched and the depending organs overworked. And 2, this keeps the body in a constant supply of protein, the building blocks of muscle tissue. Following these simple diet suggestions and a scientifically planned routine, you'll gain weight, solid and fast enough. As an aid to increase weight safely, what worked for me should work for you too. A comfortable way to bulk up quickly and safely is to drink a quality egg and milk protein shake between meals or in addition to meals, providing extra calories in the form of protein and limited carbohydrates. No matter how you take it, it will mean speedier gains because it helps to bomb the muscles nutritionally to keep pace with the tearing down effects of exercise. Pay strict attention to healthful eating and never miss a meal. Your routine should also be kept simple and uncluttered. Work each body part for 6 sets of 1 exercise, that exercise that works muscles most completely. As you are concerned with gaining solid bulk, emphasis will be placed on power. As you increase your strength, so it will follow that your muscle size will increase. You will be handling heavy poundages with a scientific, step-by-step power progress routine as follows. pick a weight where you can complete 5 sets of 6 reps per exercise. For the following routine, feel free to either use a barbell or a dumbbell. For the chest, incline press, lats, bent over rowing, delts, military press, biceps, curl, triceps, French curl. As a side note, this routine does not list any exercises for the legs. Therefore, it's your choice. For the thighs, I would suggest squats. For the hamstrings, leg curls. And for the calves, standing heel raises. When starting on this routine, determine which movement, dumbbell or barbell, is most effective for you. Train 6 days a week. Use the split routine system, performing chest, lat, delt, bicep, and tricep exercises on 3 days, and thighs and calves on alternate days, with 1 day of rest. With regard to the midsection, perform your exercises every day, but use no weights. In other words, perform various forms of sit-ups and leg raises without weights, and avoid side bends, which tend to bulk up the obliques to too great an extent. Work for 5 sets of 6 reps per exercise, following this method of power progress. For your first workout, perform 5 sets. On your second workout, perform 4 sets using the same weight, with 1 additional set where you add 2.5 pounds. Your third workout, perform 3 sets. The following 2 sets, add an additional 2.5 pounds. On your fourth workout, perform 2 sets. The next 3 sets, add 2.5 pounds. Your fifth workout, perform 1 set. Then the following 4 sets, add 2.5 pounds. On your sixth workout, perform 5 sets plus 2.5 pounds. Your seventh workout, perform 4 sets plus 2.5 pounds. 1 final set, add 5 additional pounds. You will easily see from above the way the progression is made. Study it and apply this to your workouts. Slowly but surely, step by step, progress will be made. Not too fast as to add excessive tissue, but fast enough. You can't force your muscles to grow, but with a sound diet and scientific exercise routine, you will grow. Big, but proportionately. Big, but cut up. Big and muscular. Well, thank you for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. Please leave a like, comment, share, and subscribe. I would appreciate it. And until the next video, keep training and chasing the dream.